So our studio is a family affair. It's my wife Lina, who's Korean American, and myself. It's based out of Paris. We have an office in Casablanca, and we had an office in New York for the longest time. We are a very open studio in the sense that we don't specialize in any kind of architecture. We do half of the office is urban planning and urban design, and half of the office is architecture. In architecture, we do three kinds of projects. Cultural project, museum, theaters, cultural centers. We do hospitality project, resorts, hotels, golfing, that sort of thing, and a very large housing project. That particular project in our office is actually very small, but it's very close to us because it's one of these projects that defined us. It took almost 8 years to build. Because we built this museum inside a Roman city, and we had to work both with the archaeologues and with the Ministry of Culture and the UNESCO to have the least amount of impact. And we yet wanted to propose something that was extremely radical, because it was the first museum built in Morocco since the independence in 1956. So big ambition, very little money, a lot of time to do. I think it's a fantastic thing, even though usually I'm a little bit cautious about these kind of conferences that are kind of the Olympic Games of architecture, where everybody comes in and present. But the format, which is almost like a TED Talk format, very short, close, where architects don't spend too long and they actually have to answer, and in 3 days you get to see a very large panel of projects. I think it's a good way to take the pulse of the architectural culture, which is why I'm very glad to participate to it.